Hey guys, this is going to be a quick video. An update on my hair journey, what I'm doing, what I've done, and possible tips to help you guys out so you don't screw up where I've screwed up, and it'll save your hair a lot of issues and length and damage. So here we go. The first thing is, you guys know my hair is naturally black, like not brown, not dark brown, black. You can see my eyebrows. Yeah, black. So getting it to blonde is not the easiest thing. In fact, it's probably the hardest on the spectrum of colors. And first tip is, if you have black hair or dark brown hair, please do not try to go blonde with box hair dyes. Now, I know some people can do it, but I have tried every box dye, platinum box dye, or blonde box dye, the ones that are meant for dark hair to make them lighter, so on and so forth, and they end up doing more harm than good. I feel like if you just go with the bleach and either go to a professional who knows what they're doing, or take the time to research and study which volume you should use, which bleach is the best and stuff like that, and get someone who's knowledgeable in hair to do it for you, it's way better than trying to use the boxes, because the boxes just, I feel like they fry your hair, and sometimes they fry your hair and you don't even get the achieved color on the box that says it's gonna get. And my first thing is just stick to bleach if you want to get blonde. I mean, that's how you're gonna get blonde if you have dark hair. If you have lighter hair, then maybe box dyes are great for you. Second thing is, I'm going to show you what I used. This time around I used the BW2 bleach and 30 volume for my hair, because my best friend did my roots, and I need this because, again, black hair. 40 volume, honestly, I wouldn't even put that on the table for being used, because that stuff is harsh. I've used it before in the past, and that is why my hair fried off like 2 years ago, or was it 3 years ago now? A while back. But 40 volume, just don't. Try not to. Please don't do it for your hair. I'm begging you on your hair's behalf. 30 is pretty harsh too, but 20, it just doesn't do it for my hair when it comes in black. 30 volume is what I use. And this time around, she did my roots. We're just a regular bleach and volume developer, and then we did a bleach bath for the bottom part, because the bottom part's still kind of orangey. That's where a lot of the black dye, when I was dyeing my hair black and brown, that's where it just seems to be stuck in the shaft. So we're doing bleach baths, which is a gentler way of lightening your hair as opposed to just straight on bleach and developer. Bleach baths are really good. I mean, they helped. I'm going to be doing another one on Saturday to just lighten up this part right here. Once this is lightened and then I put a toner on, I'm going to be fine. The second thing is, please invest in a purple shampoo. Toners are great. Toners, I have one in my drawer, Wella T14, because T18 tends to pull a little too gray for my liking. Toners are great. They're just, if you're bleaching your hair and you're in the process of bleaching and bleaching, that's very damaging. It can make your hair very weak. And so I like purple shampoos only because it's not, or purple conditioners, sorry, as harsh as putting just toner and developer in your hair right after bleaching. I mean, I'm sure tons of people do it, but if you are going from dark color to blonde, you want to be as careful and as delicate as possible. So I'd say try using a purple conditioner or shampoo before the toner, unless you absolutely need it and then your hair is just pulling orange gold yuckiness. Then put a toner. Or baby your hair for a day or two after bleaching and then put the toner. What else? Invest in a silk pillowcase or something soft so it doesn't break your hair when it's sleeping, because blonde hair is very delicate. If you're not originally blonde, very delicate. So invest in that. Also invest in biotin or fish oil. I think they do two different things. Biotin definitely makes my nails and hair grow, without a doubt, like in my mind. But fish oil, what it did for me anyway, is made my hair shinier. and just overall look a little more lustrous, is that the word? And yeah, just dropped my, I was going to show you the next tip. The next tip was heat protectant, and I used the Chi one, and it's on the floor now, so that's where it's going to stay. But it's a Chi protector. It's about this big. I got it in a travel size. I've shown it in a review I did before. And if you're going lighter, you need a heat protectant spray. Especially if you're using heat on your hair, you're going to need it just to prevent any further damage that you may acquire from heat, like flat irons, curling irons, blow drying your hair, stuff like that. Another tip would be do not brush your hair when wet. And I'm sure you can hear my dad singing, so I apologize for that in advance. Do not brush your hair wet because it's weaker, and it goes back to just blonde hair being delicate. When you pull the brush through, you're gonna break your hair, and that's not cool. Just let it air dry for a little bit and then put a leave-in conditioner and stuff or a detangler and then brush it through with a wide tooth comb such as this one right here. Ta-da! Best friend. It's gonna help you out a lot. Always make sure you have a good leave-in conditioner because your hair is going to need protecting and nutrients and so on and so forth to prevent, again, breakage. So good leave-in conditioner. I'm right now, because my hair is blonde and the bleach is taking a toll, I'm using the Ion Moisture Solution, Intense Hydration, 100% vegan and paraben free leave-in conditioner. I got this at Sally's, I think. Yeah. For damaged hair, for bleached hair, this is great. But if my hair was my virgin black straight hair, I couldn't use this because this is very intense and it makes that type of hair very oily. So unless you have like coarse, damaged, maybe curly hair, if you have straight hair, I don't think this is for you because it made my hair like oil bomb when it was just naturally healthy and straight and black and long. Anything else I can think of? I had so many tips. And try not to blow dry your hair. Now I know that's a lot to ask of everybody because even me sometimes, even with this short hair, I just want to blow dry it just to get it dry. But try to air dry at least 70 or 80% and then just throw a blow dryer through it if you can. If you can't, then just make sure you use a heat protectant. But the best scenario would be air drying your hair, most of it or all of it. And I'm thinking, is there anything else? Invest in a very, very good deep conditioner. There's some great drugstore ones. Obviously, there's some great higher end brands, but the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, amazing. Neutrogena, something recovery, deep recovery or triple recovery, amazing. Even like Suave has really good ones and stuff. And another thing that I really, really suggest is when you're bleaching your hair, put coconut oil on it beforehand. Just protects your hair a little more and gives it something to protect against the bleach. And also invest in this baby. This is my holy grail product for hair that I will continue to buy. You can get it at Ulta. It's the Lee Stafford treatment for hair that never grows past a certain length. And I've been talking about this for years. And there's a reason for that, because this thing does make your hair grow. It has a bunch of nutrients and stuff that you can look up online. It smells a little florally, but it does the job, so I'll just deal with it. And it lasts. I had 2 of these. The first one lasted about a good maybe 4 or 5 months, so that's saying something. This hasn't been opened yet. I'm gonna open this one next time right before I wash my hair. What else can I let you guys know? Just make sure to baby your hair and treat it like it's a delicate little flower. If you plan on going lighter, if you're going from darker hair, yeah. And I'm gonna be doing a bleach bath I think on Saturday, like I mentioned. If I can film it while it's being done, then I'll film it and put it up. But I don't really edit my videos much, if you guys haven't noticed, so I don't know how I would shorten it to make it not as long and boring. Excuse me. But figure it out. It'll be up. If you have questions or anything, let me know. And oh shit, the disclaimer. Obviously, I'm not a hairstylist. I've just been bleaching and messing with my hair, and me and my best friend have been doing things. So you learn a little. You pick up some stuff as you go along the road. Take it with a grain of salt, like everybody else does on these YouTube videos. What works for me might not work for you, but hopefully it does, so your hair can be however you want it to be. That's pretty much it. Also, hot oil treatments are great. Olive oil, coconut oil, almond oil, things like that. Just put it in your hair, let it soak in, put a shower cap over it, and let it just sit, or you can put a little heat on it, not too much, and it's great for your hair. Makes it stronger and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Sorry I ramble, but I have like scatterbrained. Hope you guys like this video. If you have any comments or questions or anything like that, I think I've already said that, leave it down below, and bye guys!